All right, everyone. We're still about 40 minutes away before kickoff of tonight's matchup, Mountainburg versus Yellville over here at Panther Field. Right now, senior night ceremonies. This is the last game of the regular season for the Yellville Summit Panthers. So senior ceremony is going to be starting shortly. That's why you see all the parents and family coming onto the field. So stay tuned right here on TLSN. We're going to do a little bonus coverage tonight, senior ceremony. We did get a little bit of the parade. And we'll be starting soon, so just stay tuned.
Thank you. We look forward to your support.
Hello, everyone. We are about 30 years away, or 30 minutes away, sorry,
to Mayor Sean Lane.
as Yellville Summit right now recognizing Mayor Sean Lane for working the grill here at Yellville Summit Panther football games for the last 15 years. This is senior night ceremony, so Athletic Director Steve Jones, of course, recognizing him, and then a group of seniors lined up across the field as we're getting ready for senior night ceremonies right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, we got the Dragons of Mountainburg taking on the Panthers of Yellville. Yellville coming in at 4-5 on the season, so should be a great matchup. Final game of the regular season. Yellville Summit qualified to go to the state tournament, so congratulations to the Panthers. And still about 30 minutes away, and we'll step away for just a minute. Senior ceremony should be starting in just a minute.
For their years of hard work and dedication. These students not only perform for us on Friday nights, they also spend countless hours at practice, perfecting their skills, all while managing many other school obligations. We also want to recognize the time, work, and commitment of the parents and families of these young men and women. Your efforts make it possible for them to be able to make the most out of their high school days. If you would, please direct your attention to the visitor's sideline. Senior Ellie Allen. Ellie is being escorted by her parents, Coney and Shelly Allen. Ellie is a member of the Lady Panther volleyball team and serves as co-section leader for the majorettes in the Panther band. She serves as a Future Business Leaders of America officer and is the Panther yearbook editor. This 13-year senior is a member of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Interact, and the Yellville Summit Honor Society. Ellie plans to attend Arkansas State University in Jonesboro next fall to study in the pediatric medical field. Senior Ellie Allen. Senior Tyler Barrett. Tyler is being escorted tonight by his parents, Curtis and Heather Barrett. He is a member of the Panther football team. As a junior, he was the conference champion in the shot put and discus for the Panther track team. In his spare time, Tyler loves to hunt and fish and hang out with his friends and family. After graduation, he plans to enter the welding program at Arkansas State University in Mountain Home. Senior Tyler Barrett. Senior Connor Crane. Connor is being escorted tonight by his parents, Michael and Billy Crane. He is a member of the Panther football and baseball teams. He is also a member of the Yellville Summit Student Council. In his spare time, Connor enjoys working on old trucks. He is happy to be a part of what his uncle, Coach Justin Crane, is building for the Panther football program. After high school, Connor hopes to fulfill his longtime dream of working for UPS. Senior Connor Crane. Senior Caden Curtis. Caden is being escorted tonight by his mother, Michelle Senior. Caden is a member of the Panther football team. He is a three-time conference champion in pole vault for the Panther track team and is the reigning Class 2A state champion in the pole vault. Caden is also a 13-year senior. After graduation and another state championship for pole vault, he hopes to attend Arkansas Tech University on a track scholarship. Senior Caden Curtis. Senior J.C. Davenport. J.C. is being escorted tonight by her parents, Jason and Eleanor Davenport. She is a member of the Lady Panther volleyball, basketball, and track teams. As a senior, she served as team captain for the volleyball team. In track, J.C. earned the state championship in the 4x400 relay team and as a member of the Lady Panther track team. In band, J.C. is the majorette co-section leader. She is a member of Future Business Leaders of America, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Interact, and is currently an FBLA officer and secretary for the class of 2022. She is also a member of the Yellville Summit Honor Society and is a 13-year senior. J.C. plans to attend the University of Central Arkansas this fall to pursue a degree in occupational therapy. Senior J.C. Davenport. Senior Cassidy Dozier. Cassidy is being escorted by her parents, Aaron and Karen Dozier. Cassidy serves as color guard captain and trombone player for the Panther Band and plays softball for the Lady Panthers. She is the secretary of Future Business Leaders of America and a member of the Yellville Summit Honor Society. Cassidy plans to attend college next fall at Arkansas State University in Mountain Home to earn a degree in English and work as a book editor. Senior Cassidy Dozier. Senior Caden Geyer. Caden is the son of Cody and Lacey Castile. He is being escorted tonight by his mother and his nana, Tina Cackley. Caden is a member of the Panther football and track teams. His hobbies include riding dirt bikes, and much of his spare time is spent working at Harp's Grocery. Caden is not sure of his plans for next year. He says just trying to graduate is his priority right now. Senior Caden Geyer. Senior Lorena Huffman. Lorena is the daughter of Ricky Jones and Richard Huffman. She's being escorted tonight by her mother, Ricky, and her stepfather, Jared Jones. Lorena plays the flute for the Panther Band and sings in the Yellville Summit Choir. Lorena loves to write and hopes to one day have her own book published. After graduation, she plans to move to North Carolina to pursue her interests. Senior Lorena Huffman. Senior Katrina Kerwood. Katrina is being escorted tonight by her parents, Mike and Leslie Kerwood. Katrina is in the color guard section of the Panther Band. She also plays cymbals in the band. In Katrina's spare time, she loves to draw, play softball, and loves dining out. She is a 13-year senior at Yellville Summit. Katrina plans to join the workforce after graduation, but has not decided on the career she will pursue. Senior Katrina Kerwood. Senior Jayvin Keemer. Jayvin is the son of Andrew and Ashley Scott and Doug Keemer. He is being escorted tonight by his mother, Ashley, and his father, Doug. Jayvin is a member of the Panther football, track, and basketball teams. Besides playing sports for the Panthers, Jayvin loves cars and on occasion helps his brother in the auto shop at his house. Jayvin's plans for after graduation is to attend a trade school. However, he is unsure what trade he will complete. Senior Jayvin Keemer. Senior Lucas McVeigh. Lucas is being escorted tonight by his parents, Bud and Susie McVeigh. Lucas is a member of the Panther football team. In track, Lucas holds the school record in the 1 mile and the 4x800 relay. He attends church at Impact Faith in Mountain Home. After high school, Lucas plans to work in construction, save his money to buy land, build his own house. Senior Lucas McVeigh. Senior Caleb Mitchell. Caleb is the son of John and Michael Mitchell. He is being escorted tonight by his mother, Michael. Caleb plays percussion and is a section leader for the Panther Band. When not playing in the band, he works several part-time jobs and works on his pickup truck. He plans for next fall are to attend the Tulsa Welding School in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Senior Caleb Mitchell. Senior Christian Murphy. Christian is being escorted tonight by his parents, Katie Abbott and Joe Murphy. Christian is a member of the Panther football and baseball teams. He is also a section leader for the Panther Band. Christian is our current student body president, as well as president of Fellowship of Christian Athletes. He is a member of the Yellville Environmental Awareness Club and a 13-year senior. Next fall, Christian plans to attend the University of Arkansas to earn his doctorate in physical therapy. Senior Christian Murphy. Senior Jasmine Powell. Jasmine is being escorted tonight by her parents, Kevin and Angie Powell. Jasmine is the co-drum major for the Panther Band. She serves as the president of the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America and was vice president for the Arkansas State Chapter of FCCLA for the 2021 school year. Jasmine is a member of the Mountain Home Symphony Orchestra and attends Twin Lakes Baptist Church. Next fall, she plans to attend the University of Arkansas to become a band director. Senior Jasmine Powell. Senior Aaron Robinson. Aaron is being escorted tonight by his parents, Billy and Jamie Robinson. Aaron is a member of the Panther football and track teams. Aaron's favorite activity outside of sports and schoolwork is sleeping. Aaron plans to attend college next fall and enter the field of technology. Senior Aaron Robinson. Senior Jake Sills. Jake is being escorted tonight by his parents, Kim King and Hugh Sills. Jake is a member of the Panther football and track teams. He is also a member of Piatt Baptist Church. In his spare time, Jake loves hunting and hanging out with his friends. Jake plans to enroll in a trade school after graduation. Senior Jake Sills. Senior Hunter Smith. Hunter is the son of Jason and Ashley Smith. He is being escorted tonight by assistant football coach Clark Gustin. Hunter is a member of the Panther football and track teams. Hunter loves to fish in his spare time with Tyler Barrett. After graduation, Hunter plans to attend welding school and hopes to work out on the road as a welder. Senior Hunter Smith. Senior Jacob Matthew Smith. Jacob is being escorted by his parents, Andy and Patsy Smith. Jacob is a member of the Panther football, trap, and track team. He is also a member of the Panther Band. He serves as president of Future Farmers of America and is a member of the Future Business Leaders of America and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Jacob plans to do basic training for the Marine Corps after graduation. Senior Jacob Matthew Smith. Senior Dawson Walker. Dawson is being escorted tonight by his parents, Matt and Marla Walker. Dawson is a member of the Panther baseball team, the trap shooting team, and is a two-time state qualifier in golf. Dawson is also a member of the Panther Band. Dawson is a Future Business Leaders of America officer and serves as a class of 2022 vice president. He is a 13-year senior and belongs to the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and the Yellville Summit Honor Society. Dawson will choose between Harding University and the University of Arkansas, where he will pursue a major in civil engineering. Senior Dawson Walker. One more big hand for all these seniors and their parents. The Panther community appreciates all of your work. We wish you the very best for the rest of your senior year and moving forward. Thank you once again.
All right, everyone. We're still about 15 minutes away from kickoff. We got a good matchup tonight. It is the Dragons of Mountainburg coming in to take on the Yellville Summit Panthers. Of course, the Panthers on a 3-game winning streak, clinched a trip to the state tournament with their come-from-behind fourth-quarter epic comeback last week, scoring 24 points in the last 9 minutes and 46 seconds to come away with the 30-20 victory. So we got a good one. We're going to step away. Still about 14 minutes. We'll be back here soon on the TLSN. All right, guys, we are getting ready to get started. Right now, the coin toss at the 50-yard line. Senior night here in Yellville. The Dragons of Mountainburg taking on our very own Yellville Summit Panthers. Should be quite a matchup. Of course, coming off an exciting game last week. An epic fourth quarter where Yellville scored 24 points in the last 9:45 to pull out the victory. Looks like Mountainburg has won the toss, and they're going to defer their option to the second half as we're about 4 minutes away.
The Panthers will receive and defend the north end zone.
As the Dragons getting ready to come on the field. Should be a good matchup. Last football coverage of the year for the Twin Lakes Sports Network. It's been a fun year, exciting year for Yellville Summit. Of course, their season doesn't end tonight. They will be going on the road for a state tournament game. We'll have more information on that later in the week to share for all the Panther fans. As the Dragons right now coming onto the field. Of course, beautiful evening tonight. Perfect night for football. Going to be a little chilly, but we don't have the wind and the rain that we've had the past two games, so good conditions tonight for a football game. Of course, I'm joined tonight by Joey the Dealmaker Shaw. He's going to be manning the camera, doing the wonderful work on that. As we're waiting for the Panthers to come onto the field. Of course, senior night ceremony, recognizing a lot of the different student athletes for Yellville Summit. And, of course, all those people tuning in, I noticed we got some comments. Looks like Laura England already says, go Panthers. Trinity Ply says, woo. To do a Ric Flair woo on that. And then Robert Baker, he's one of our milestone followers, so thank you, Robert. Says, go Panthers. So all you guys tuning in, too, reach down, hit that share button for us. Helps us get more views and helps us out. We're tagging a family member. This is our opportunity to see. This is a senior night game here at Yellville. Of course, we want to thank all of our sponsors. And if you noticed earlier, we got a new sponsor that's joined the TLSN, Allen's Grocery. It's the place to meet since 1954. Tell you, I love going there. They got some great steaks. They had a ribeye special a while back that I cleaned up on, so we appreciate Allen's Grocery over here in Summit, just up from the field. So appreciate Allen's Grocery for being a sponsor of the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, we'll also be following action tonight from our friends over at XL7 TV. I believe they are also they have a matchup tonight. It's the Bombers versus Parkview. I think they're just getting underway. They're playing in Mountain Home as the Bombers trying to make it to the state tournament tonight. So we're going to have to mute our Mike, or Joey says if I just keep talking on the mic, then they won't kick us off Facebook. We got kicked off Facebook a couple weeks ago due to copyrighted music. So now I'm supposed to keep talking. I can't remember what to say, Joey.
Well, we're just going to talk about what a great night tonight's going to be. Also, we've already started off with a great night, being senior night. We captured a parade earlier, so that was pretty cool. If you want to check it out, go back to our Facebook page later, and you can check that out there. So we're just waiting for the Yellville Summit Panthers to take the field at this time, and it looks like Dave is
Here come the Panthers as they're getting ready to come onto the field. Big matchup tonight, the Dragons versus the Panthers. And here come the Yellville Summit Panthers. To a huge crowd over here in Yellville. This place is packed tonight. As the Panthers have won 3 in a row, they're seeing if they can finish on a 4-game winning streak here in the regular season. And what an epic victory last week that we covered right here on the TLSN. 30-20 victory as they scored 24 points in the last 9 minutes and 46 seconds and managed to pull out a fourth quarter victory against Westside. And now the Panthers getting ready to come onto the field. The refs telling the coaches, hey, they need to speed it up as we are starting a little bit late here in Yellville, but it's senior night. And now here comes the Yellville Summit Panthers squad as they get ready to storm on the field. Should be a great matchup. And here come the Panthers squad. The Yellville Summit coming in 4-5 on the season, 2-3 in conference. So tonight, seeing if they can get to 500 across the board. They've already qualified for the state tournament, but they want to finish out with a victory.
Set the kickoff for the Dragons, number 44, Gus Newton.
So Newton's going to do the kickoff for the Dragons. As Teal and McVeigh both back to receive for the Panthers. And here we go. Short line drive. Fumble on the play. Mountainburg all over Keel as he gets to about the 13-yard line. So now the Panther offense coming onto the field. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers as it looks like they're going to start. Looks like it's going to be marked actually on the 15-yard line. So forward progress, got it forward just a little bit. As we want to thank each and every one of you for bringing us into your home this evening. Make sure you reach down and hit that share and tag button. As we are ready for some football. As Howell goes under center. He gets out to Keemer coming off a big game. Keemer slipping and sliding and pushes ahead. Nice play by Keemer, making something out of nothing. As looks like they're going to give Keemer a 6-yard gain, so it's going to be 2nd down and 4. So ball now on the 21-yard line for the Panthers with a solid opening play. Of course, that's the Panthers' MO, running the ball. They had a great game running the ball last week. Hoping to continue that trend tonight. Again, Keemer, nice cuts backs. Nice play by Keemer and gets a 1st down. But penalty marker on the play. Let's see what the call is. And it's going to go against the Dragons. So it's going to be, looks like a face mask against the Dragons. So penalty. Of course, last week's game was a penalty-laden game that really made the game drag on. So hopefully not a flag-laden game this evening, but we'll take flags as long as it's against the Dragons. Right now it looks to change a quarterback, so now it's Keemer. Fumbles it. Couple Dragons in the backfield, wrap up Keemer. So good defensive play there by Mountainburg. Looks like a loss of 5 yards, so now it's going to be a 2nd down and 15. Of course, all those people tuning in, too, let us know who you're cheering for. You're cheering for the Dragons or you're cheering for the Panthers. Be sure to comment below. Of course, Joey now is enjoying it on top of the press box. Joey's got a sweet heater up here, so not near as bad as the last couple weeks. As Keemer with the handoff straight up the middle. Good penetration there by the Dragon defense.
Tristan Fellows, the ball carrier.
And Fellows looks like he picks up a yard. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 14. All right, Keemer again comes to the line. He's got one in the backfield. He's got trips to the right. Pass is luckily recovered by Yellville.
Dawson Dillard on the carry.
So Dillard recovered the fumble on the play. So Mountainburg's defense stops Yellville on their first drive, and now it's going to be a 4th down.
4th down and 18.
So 4th and 18. So loss of 4 on the play. So it looks like McVeigh in to punt. And the kick is up. And it takes a Dragon bounce, but it is down. So Mountainburg, the Dragons coming on the field. 1st and 10. Ball's going to be on the 35-yard line as they come to the field for their first possession of the game here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Hey, 8:32 left in the first. Handoff up the middle. It looks like it's going to be a pickup of about 4 yards for the Dragons.
Taylor on the carry.
Taylor on the carry, so it's going to make it second down and 6.
Makes the tackle. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 at the 39.
Dragons got multiple players in the backfield. Nice handoff and cutback. And they burst ahead for a 1st down. Newton on the carry gets the 1st down.
Christian Murphy and Livers Aldridge make the tackle. 1st down for the Dragons at the Panther.
And good push by the offensive line, getting some space and a 1st down run for the Dragons. And now the Dragons running that shotgun. They got a man in motion. Quick handoff. Panther defense wrapped him up. Great play by the Panthers. Taylor again on the carry.
Makes the stop behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be looks like it's probably going to be a loss of, or no gain on the play. So they're going to say 2nd down and 10.
Ball spotted at the 47-yard line.
Ball still on the 47. So now Dragons working out of a shotgun formation. Quick handoff. Hard run ahead. Good stop by the Panther defense.
Alexander on the carry.
As Alexander, the carrier, on the play for the Dragons.
Dakota Bachman
and looks like it's going to be a 2-yard gain. As nice play by Norberg. Because Norberg had a good defensive week last week. The Panther defense. Pass is complete. And it's going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. And it looks like it's going to be a 1st down. So Taylor makes the catch, takes it to the 37-yard line, and gets the 1st down. So now back-to-back 1st downs by the Dragons as we go down to about 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. Quarterback keeper breaks a couple tackles, but then Panther defense. Looks like it's Murphy on the tackle. Murphy and Curtis make the tackle. Looks like it's going to be about a 5-yard game. So 2nd down and 5 as the Dragon defense just slowly moving down the field with their first drive of the game here. Once again, working out of the shotgun.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
And took about 5 Panthers as they get Johnson down. So Smith, Curtis, and Aldridge on the tackle. So now 3rd down and 3 for Mountainburg. Looks like we got Kevin and Gibson Guston saying, go Panther defense. Let's see if they can stop them here. Huge hit as the Panthers. It's going to depend on the forward progress to see what they mark it. As Norberg and Curtis. So ball on the 26, as it is another 1st down for the Dragons. As this drive now almost 4 minutes. Okay, now the Dragon offense working out of the shotgun, 1 running back. They're looking to throw. Quarterback decides to keep it. It's got a little room to the outside. Nice cutback. Flags all over the field. As Johnson with the carry. But multiple penalty markers and a player down. As coach is checking on that player. So with the player down on the field, we're going to go ahead and run some sponsor ads real quick. And we'll step away for just a minute. We'll be right back here on the TLSN. Okay, the injured player on the play was Curtis, who is walking off the field under his own strength. So good sign there. As still waiting for the calls, as there were multiple flags thrown on the run.
Penalty will be against the Dragons. Crackback block. 15 yards.
So a crackback block against the Dragons. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Or, I'm sorry, a 10-yard penalty. So it's going to be 1st and 20. So now the Dragons working out of the shotgun. 1 in the backfield, another quick handoff. Good pursuit there by the Panther defense. It's going to be a short game as Barrett and Smith with the tackles for Yellville. So going to be gain of 2. So second down and 18. As this drive was moving along pretty well, but then a penalty has pushed the Dragons back. Right now, second and 18, looking to throw. Quarterback keeper, he's going to pick it up and run with it. Gets a block to the outside, breaks a tackle, and gets it down to about the 26. So about back to the regular line of scrimmage. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 10. So actually we'll call it a 3rd and 11. Clock now under 3 minutes in a fast-moving first quarter. Only taking 16 minutes for this first quarter. Quarterback keeper again. And that's going to be very close. It's going to depend on the spot.
Tackle made by Jayvin Keemer.
As Keemer makes the tackle. Of course, Keemer was the player of the week last week. The Marion County Farm. Actually, Keemer was the player of the week before. Kiter, who made that incredible play in the fourth quarter, was player of the week last week. But Keemer, of course, having a great year. So now it's going to be 4th down and a yard. They're going to go for it. 4th and 1, a little pitch to the outside. Great pursuit by the Panther defense, and they stop him. As the Panther defense makes the play.
Landon Veter makes the tackle for the Panthers.
And the young man we were just talking about, Keeter, who made the huge play last week in the fourth quarter that helped seal the victory, made a huge play here to start in the first quarter on a 4th and 1. And the Panther defense makes a great play. Looks like on line 2 we got Jody on here. She says go number 44. So right now the Panther offense coming back. Looks like it's Keemer in at quarterback, 1 in the backfield, 2 to the right, and Keemer keeps it. And Keemer is hit, but not before he picks up about 4 yards. So now it's going to be a 2nd down and 6. As Newton with the tackle for the Dragons.
2nd down and 6 at the 24.
Of course, all those people watching online, too, hit that share button, tag in a family member. Also, let us know who you're cheering for. Are you cheering for the Dragons? Are you cheering for the Panthers? Flip to the outside.
The ball carrier.
Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
No gain. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
So that's going to make it a 3rd and 6. So it looks like Jody, she says number 44, Landon Veter. Let me see. We have Butch Haynes saying go Panthers. Also, Jody says Panthers all day. And Butch and Connie Hayes, congratulations. They're anniversary followers, so appreciate you guys following us. Right now, 3rd down and 6. And we got a timeout on the field. Right now, 41 seconds left here in the first quarter, and it is 0-0. We got a defensive battle here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Real quick, we're going to check into some other action going on, as we're going to run some sponsor ads, but we're going to see if we can get an update on the Mountain Home Bomber game. As I'm checking in with that, our good friends over at XL7 TV, Hometown TV, as the Bombers right now playing Parkview. It looks like Parkview has jumped out to a 7-0 lead as they are in the first quarter. So, of course, Mountain Home needing to win that game, trying to get into the playoffs. Of course, we couldn't do tonight without all these sponsors. We appreciate each and every one of them, such as Clay Maxey Chevrolet, Joey.
That's right. Go see them because the deal maker's on vacation, but go check them out over in Mountain Home or call them 425-6262.
We're now 3rd down. Keemer
Jayvin Keemer on the carry.
Dives ahead. Looks like he's going to be about 2 yards short. So it's going to be a 4th and 2.
Ball will be spotted at the 29-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Or actually, it's going to be a 4th and 1 as they do give him a little forward progress there. As the fans here at Panther Field yelling to Coach Crane to go for it. It looks like he does have his punting group in. No one back to receive for Mountainburg as the clock runs down. So that's the end of the first quarter. So the Dragons 0, the Panthers 0. As we got a pitcher's duel here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And guys, we will be right back in just a minute. All right, guys, here we go back to action. Second quarter, right now 0-0. 4th and 1, and it's a fake. Great play by Yellville. It's going to be a first down as McVeigh keeps it.
First down at the 35-yard line.
As a gutsy call on there on the 29 by Coach Crane. They get the first down. And now it's going to be 1st and 10. So good way to start the second quarter for the Panthers. Looks like online we got Cynthia Burns saying go Panthers. Toby Norberg says Panthers number 32. Tanya Shields says go Panthers number 5. And Debbie Rose says Panthers. Carolyn Navy says she's watching go Panthers as they get to the outside. And looks like it's going to be Fellows picking up about 7 yards on the play.
Tackle was made by Shay Pixley. 6-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 4.
And actually, they say it's going to be 6, so it's going to be 2nd and 4. And shocking, breaking news here on TLSN, Ashley Waddell is actually at the game. That is a shock. I mean, it's like, it's in the 40s. I can't, she's the ultimate fair weather fan, but I cannot believe she's actually here. We're glad Ashley Waddell's here. We give her grief, but we love Ashley Waddell. As Hal working under center. Quick handoff again up the middle.
Landon Kiter on the carry.
Kiter runs it ahead. Looks like he picks up 2 yards. So it's going to be a 3rd and 2.
2-yard gain makes it 3rd down and 2 at the 43.
So it's going to be 3rd and 2. Ball on the 43 as the Panthers. Of course, for those tuning into for the first time, Ashley Waddell, we were giving her a lot of grief because she was watching for the comfort of her home. But we appreciated her tuning in. And she must be tuning in, while she's at the game. So that's pretty cool. So appreciate the help on the ratings as Kiter runs ahead and Kiter looks like that's going to be a first down. So another good run by the Panthers. So the Panthers offense starting to get a little rhythm here to start the second quarter after that fake punt call on a 4th and 1. And a fast moving, it's not even 7:30 yet, and we're not far away from halftime. So, last week, I think just penalties everywhere. We've only had 2 penalties so far. Okay, Hal, quarterback keeper. He's running with it. Trying to get around the corner. Good pursuit by the Dragons.
Robert Howell on the carry.
As Howell's probably going to lose a yard on the play. to make it 2nd and 11.
Noah Johnson.
So Johnson with the tackle for the Dragons.
On the play makes it 2nd down and 12 at the 44.
So now ball on the 44. Of course, both teams primarily running the ball. Here early. Howell again under center. He's got one in the backfield. He pitches it to Keemer. Keemer slices, dices, takes it to the outside. Great pursuit again by the Dragon defense.
Tackle made by Isaac Cowett.
As play was by Cowett on the Dragons. So right now it's going to be 3rd and 11. And of course the Panther the Panther offense, with them running the ball, they really want to have that 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, those short third downs. 3rd and 11 and 12, not ideal for the Panthers, but they'll see if they can get something going right here. Is Vicky Parks giving us a Mountain Home update. Right now, Parkview up 13-0 over the Bombers. You can watch that with our good friends at Hometown TV. And now 2 in the backfield. Hal, he's looking to throw it. Good pursuit by the Panthers. Loses the ball, but Hal gets it back.
Fumble on the play recovered by Robert Howell.
So Hal makes a good play just to get the ball back. So now the Panthers going to be 4th and long. Yeah, Chad White, I think he hit the nail right on the head there. He said last week was insane with penalties. Yes, it was. That was, and it made I don't think we finished till after 10 o'clock. We were almost live for 3.5 hours last time. Now it's going to be a 4th and a 19. McVeigh with the punt, end over end, and it takes a Dragon bounce, and it is downed.
McVeigh's punt will be downed at the 34-yard line.
So ball's downed on the 34-yard line. So now the Dragons coming back on the field. It's going to be 1st and 10, 7-17 here in the second. Right now 0-0. If Ashley Waddell's here, I need to get a selfie with her later tonight. So I want to make sure she's actually here because she could be posting that online from the comfort of her home. So we'll have to make sure it's legit later. Yeah, Waddell could go get us a burger. That way we'll know it's true. As quarterback keeper, flag on the play. I spoke too soon about the flags. As Johnson, the carrier for the Dragons, he picks up about 8 yards, but it's going to be against the Dragons. Oh, those burgers smell delicious right now. And plus, too, now we got Allen's Groceries, one of our sponsors, the place to meet. They got the best burgers, best ribeyes, best steaks. As we see this smoke slowly rising up above the concession stand. Of course, earlier they were recognizing Sean Lane. He has grilled, they said, 15 straight years worth of home ball games. He has grilled over here, as he's got that grill working overtime right now. So, yeah, Ashley Waddell, if you're here, bring us a couple burgers, and then we'll know you're actually here. So, as the Dragons come to the field, right now 1st and 20. Quarterback keeper, as he fakes the option, cuts back to the inside. Panthers doing a good job wrapping him up after a short gain. So Smith makes the tackle, and it's going to be a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 15. Of course, again, congratulations to all the seniors tonight for being recognized. Of course, senior night ceremony was right here on our broadcast. You'll be able to go back and watch it. Is right now pass up in the air, almost intercepted. 2 Panther players collide. As they had a good opportunity for an interception. Just had both of them going for it. And the pass is knocked down, incomplete. As the Dragons taking their first shot down the field tonight. As Joey right here, his nose is freezing up. The heater's working good, but it's still a little chilly. Now the Dragons, they get the pass. It's complete. Man breaks a tackle, cuts in. It's wrapped up by about 7 Panther defenders, as it's going to be close to a first down. He's not going to get it. It's going to be about 3 yards short. So now 4th and 3 for the Dragons. So ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Fourth, and actually, they say it's about 4.5. It looks a little closer to 3 to me with the line marker. As the Dragons looking like they're going to punt it. No one back to receive for the Panthers. So it looks like they're going all in for the block. As it gets a good Dragon bounce, goes inside the 20.
Johnson's punt down at the 20-yard line.
So now the Panther offense with 5:16 here in the third are going to have the ball at the 20. Right now it is Dragons 0, Panthers 0 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, let's thank a few of our sponsors, such as Letty's Fine Mexican Dining. Of course, great food in Gassville. That's actually where we ate today. Also, Ozark Fireplace Center. Hey, it's getting cold. You need to make sure your fireplace is ready. Give Jeremy Heinrichs a call, 430-5966. He's a certified chimney sweep. As we go back to action on the field. Now the Panthers, this is their third possession. As already down to 5 minutes left here in the first half as Keemer tries to get around the corner, nowhere to go. As both defenses working hard here in this first half. It's been a defensive battle. Looks like it's going to be a 1-yard gain for Keemer, so it's going to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 21.
Yeah, Joey just mentioned, he says, I'm watching for Ashley Waddell. She should be going over and getting a burger for us. Smells so good. As Keemer, quarterback keeper, Keemer trying to get around the corner. Again, good pursuit by the Dragons.
Keemer again, the ball carrier.
As Keemer just unable to get that outside corner here in the first half with the Dragon defense.
Gus Newton in on the stop.
Looks like it's going to be a loss of 2. So it's going to be now 3rd and 11.
Loss of a couple makes it 3rd down and 11 at the 19.
As the ball now, clock now already down to 4 minutes. Ball back to the 19. Now Keemer pitches it to the outside. Again, trying to get around the corner, but maybe gets just inside the original line of scrimmage. Going to be about a 4-yard gain, but that's going to make it about a 4th and 7. Or I'm sorry, they actually 4th and 10, just a gain of a yard with the spot. As clock stop with the player going out of bounds. So now 4th and 10. Going to punt. Good punt there by McVeigh. But it's caught by Mountainburg. Mountainburg going to get good field position. As Cowart for the Dragons takes it to the 42-yard line. So now it's going to be a 1st and 10.
Jayvin Keemer.
As Keemer makes the tackle on the play.
It'll be 1st and 10, Dragons at the 43.
Now Dragons 1st and 10, ball on the 43. Of course, the Panthers already punched their tickets to the playoffs, but they're really wanting to finish again on a 3-game winning streak. So they really need an important win here tonight. As the Dragons try a handoff up the middle, but there's a flag on the play.
There's a penalty marker down. Dakota Pockman in on the tackle for the Panthers.
It's like a loss of 2 on the play. It's going to be against the Dragons, so it's a hold.
Against Mountainburg.
So that's going to push it back. Looks like it's going to make it a 1st and 20.
Yard penalty. Ball will be spotted back at the Dragon 48-yard line.
So now ball on the 48-yard line, 1st and 20. And as this earlier this afternoon, I was actually in the time when I got off work and had to come here, I was actually out in my yard with in shorts and flip-flops, putting up some lattice on my deck, and it's turned chilly quick. As completed pass for Mountainburg. Great wrap-up, good defensive play, but now there's flags.
Something's pass complete to number 24, Shea Pixley.
As Pixley with the catch.
Tackle made by Lucas McVeigh. There is a penalty marker.
McVeigh with the tackle, but penalty markers, flags all over the field. So a fast-moving first half, starting to see some penalties now. It's going to be a personal foul against personal foul against the Panthers. So 15-yard penalty. So now both teams swapping penalties. And it's going to be a 1st down and 10 now.
1st and 10 Dragons at the 31-yard line.
Clock rolling now to 2:59. Of course, quarterback keeper up the middle.
Taylor on the carry.
As Taylor on the carry. Looks like he picks up about 8 yards on the play. As Aldridge on the play with the tackle. Or it's actually going to be about a 9-yard gain, so now it's going to be a 2nd and 1. Ball now to the 23-yard line. Clock still running. In a super fast first half here. Nice fake. Ball goes to the outside. And it's going to be a 1st down by carry by Newton.
Tackle made by Lucas McVeigh. 1st down.
McVeigh makes the tackle, but after the 1st down gain by the Dragons, right now working out of the shotgun. Another quick handoff. Nice cut up the middle. He's met by a wall of Panther defenders.
Dylan Alexander, the ball carrier.
But it looks like an 8-yard gain. So the running game for the Dragons starting to get a little traction here as Curtis makes the stop.
Makes it 2nd down and 2.
But now 2nd and 2. Clock still running. Both teams with all their timeouts. No timeouts called so far in this first half. Now out of the shotgun, low snap. Quarterback picks it up, cuts to the outside. And
recovered by Noah Johnson.
Johnson with the fumble on the play, but picks it up and gets the 1st down.
Christian Murphy and Caden Curtis make the tackle.
So Murphy and Curtis with the tackle, but now it's going to be a 1st and goals. We got an injured Panther on the field. So again, while we got the injured player on the field, we'll go and run some sponsor ads because we couldn't do this broadcast tonight without them. Such as Shane Stoltz, Farm Bureau Insurance, Home, Auto, Health, and Life. Shane Stoltz, give him a call and get your insurance quote today. Also, Sonic in Flippin' in Gassville. Great place to go after a game. Sonic, we appreciate them. And Taylor's Freeze King in Gassville. Stop by. They got a Warrior Burger. They got a Panther Burger, a Bobcat Burger. They got one for all the local schools. As McVeigh was the injured Panthers, he's up now. All Creatures Veterinary Hospital with 2 locations in Mountain Home is. So now 1st and goal, ball on the 4-yard line. So Panther defense with 1:23 to go need to make a stand here in a 0-0 battle as the Dragons too deferred, so they're going to get the first possession of the second half. And the Dragon offense coming down the field, aided by a couple penalties. Now first and down on the 1st and 4. Handoff, cutback. It's going to be close. Looks like he's going to be stopped just short. Newton with the carry. Looks like he picks up maybe 2 yards on the play. Going to make it 2nd and goal now, as the clock is under 1 minute.
Gain of a yard makes it 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So 2nd and goal, ball on the, looks like it's actually about on the 2. Working out a shotgun formation. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Good push by the offensive line. And it looks like Mountainburg, the Dragons, have struck first.
Number 25, Noah Johnson.
As Johnson, number 25, takes it in for the touchdown. No flags on the play, so touchdown Dragons. And looks like the Dragons going to go for a 2-point conversion. So the Panthers will get it back with about 30 seconds left on the clock. Two-point conversion. Nice tackle. Looks like it's going to be close. He's just short. So the 2-point conversion is no good. Good defensive play there by Yellville. So right now 33 seconds to go in the first half. And it is the Dragons 6, the Panthers 0 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So we'll take a second, thank a couple more sponsors, such as Bearded Brothers, Seamless Gutters. Give Josh Dalton and Tyler Guthrie a call. Also Sims Family Auctions, specializing in all types of auctions on Facebook at Sims Family Auctions. So a lot of running by both teams here in this first half.
Gus Newton set the kickoff for Mountainburg. Lucas McVeigh and Tristan Teal back to receive for the Panthers.
As Mountain Home has gotten on the board right now, it's Parkview 13, Mountain Home 7, as Mountain Home's trying to make the playoffs. In an update in that game, here's McVeigh. He's got a little room to the outside. Tries to get around the corner. Is hit hard. And a flag on the play.
Lucas McVeigh on the return. There is a penalty marker down. Tackle made by number 16.
As we're waiting for the call from the referees. With 27 seconds to go. And it's going to be a personal foul. Face mask against the Dragons.
15 yards added to the end of the run.
So 15 yards from the end of the run. So that's going to move it up to the 40. So the Panthers might have an opportunity to take a shot here with 27 seconds left.
First and 10, Panthers at the 41-yard line.
So 1st and 10, ball on the 41-yard line. Looks like Keemer, he's got 3 in the backfield. Keemer's going to keep it. Sprints ahead, breaks a tackle. Man to beat, gets to the outside. It's going to be a foot race to the end zone. And Keemer taken down into 17. Huge run by Keemer. So the Panthers going to call a timeout to stop the clock. So huge run by Keemer as he busts loose.
That's their second timeout.
So nice run by Keemer. That's going to be the second timeout for the Panthers. They got one timeout left. But now getting interesting here to finish the first half. Ball's on the 18-yard line, 17 seconds left, one timeout. Also, speaking of interesting, you got to check out Allen's Grocery. They got deli, meats, and produce. And it's interesting because their meat is the best. That is the place to meet since 1954. And I'm talking about, Joey, you and I, we're steak guys, we're hamburger guys. Let's talk a little about those ribeyes over at Allen's.
The best cut ribeyes anywhere in the area. You got to check them out right over here in Summit. Allen's Grocery. It is the place to meet.
And with this grill going here, I would love to get some ribeyes from Allen, some T-bones or something like that to throw on this grill here.
I bought some T-bones last week.
Right now, Keemer, he's got 3 in the backfield. Again, quarterback Keemer dives ahead, picks up maybe 3, but now the clock running down to 9 seconds.
Dylan Alexander in on the tackle.
So that's going to make it.
Panthers, that is their final timeout.
So it's going to make it a 2nd and 8 for the Panthers.
2nd down and 6.
Or actually, I'm sorry, a 4-yard gain. So it's going to be a 2nd and 6. So final timeout. So the Panthers not going to be able to stop the ball. And realistically, definitely a time for one more play, and could possibly be 2, depending if they take a pass. But as Coach Justin Crane visiting with his team on the sidelines. Of course, not going to be able to stop the clock. So more than likely, probably has time to take 2 shots at the end zone if they decide to throw it, or if they run, that's probably going to be the last play of the first half. So here goes Keemer. He's got Kiter in the backfield. He's got Fellows back there with him as well. Under center, Keemer's going to throw it. Throws it up, passes up, jump ball, pass is complete, but it's just short of the end zone, and the clock runs out on the Panthers.
Keemer's pass will be complete to Lucas McVeigh.
As the pass complete to McVeigh, but that's going to end the first half. So as we go to halftime, it is Mountainburg 6 and Yellville Summit nothing right here. And we'll be back in about 20 minutes here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're going to go get warm for a moment. We'll be right back.
Your 2021-2022 Panther Marching Band.
The band is under the field direction of sophomore drum major Trinity Murphy. For the past week, 57 elementary flag spinners and baton twirlers have attended our YS Mini Auxiliary Clinic after school. They are excited to show you what they've learned, starting with the Yellville Summit Fight Song. Way to go, Minis! What do you think, fans? Can they do it one more time? Way to go, Minis! Thank you, Mini Majorettes, Flag, Barrett, Miss Maggie, and Miss Mary for such a successful week. Tonight, the band presents their final performance of this year's halftime show, featuring tunes from the 1960s. The Strangeloves hit from 1965 features junior trumpet player Noah Rigmaden and senior flag soloist Katrina Kerwood. Here's I Want Candy. Featuring senior saxophone soloist Christian Murphy, senior flag soloist Cassidy Dozier, senior majorette soloist Ellie Allen and J.C. Davenport, and junior baritone soloist Logan Brissette. Here is James Brown's 1964 hit, I Got You. Our closing tune was made popular by Neil Diamond in 1969, featuring senior co-drum major Jasmine Powell. Please sing along as the band performs Sweet Caroline.
And everybody at home, sing along. Sweet Caroline.
Ba ba ba. Good, so good, so good.
We can't hear you at home.
Ba ba. Good, so good, so good.
Sweet Caroline.
Ba ba ba.
Tonight,
Good job,
we
band.
recognize 10 senior band members who have put in hours of individual practice, group rehearsals, and made amazing band memories along the way. They are Ellie Allen, J.C. Davenport, Cassidy Dozier, Loren Huffman, Katrina Kerwood, Caleb Mitchell, Christian Murphy, Jasmine Powell, Jacob Smith, and Dawson Walker. These students will leave their shoes on the field tonight as they close this chapter of their lives. Their parents, who have spent hours listening to practice, shuttling their kids to and from band events, and supported them every step of the way, will go out on the field to retrieve their shoes after their final march. All right, Panther fans, on your feet. Sing along as the band marches off the field to the YSHS drum cadence and performs the Yellville Summit Fight Song.
We're going to mute the mics for just a minute as we need to take care of some batteries here, and we'll be right back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
All right, here we go. Getting ready to start the second half of action here. Of course, the Dragons receiving. There's the opening kickoff. It's a squibbler, goes out of bounds, so it's going to be good field position for the Dragons to start off the second half. Of course, first half defensive battle that the Dragons got the score right towards the end of the half. The Panthers had a shot with 9 seconds left from the 18-yard line. Got a completed pass, got it down to the 4, unable to get it in. Of course, great performances. Shout out to the band and all the different performers that they had at halftime here at Yellville. Just a tremendous job. And here we go. First play of the second half. Mountainburg up 6 points. Does a handoff up the middle. Good pursuit there by the Panther defense as Taylor on the carry. Looks like he picks up about 5 yards, so it's going to be a 2nd and 5.
5-yard gain. 2nd down and 5 at the 40-yard line.
So now ball at the 40-yard line. Okay, out of shotgun, quick handoff. Bruising run there, and the ball's popped loose, but the whistle.
Gus Newton on the carry.
Newton on the carry, but the fumble was after the whistle was blown. So that's going to make it 3rd and 4, ball on the 41-yard line. As the Panthers not happy with that whistle as they felt it was blown too soon. And there's a first down run. He's hit hard right at the first down marker, so going to depend on the spot. And it signaled a first down. It looked a little short of the marker from my vantage point, but the ref says that is a first down. As the clock running here in the 3rd quarter. Good pursuit by the Panther defense. They stopped him behind the line of a scrimmage. So it's going to be a loss of a yard with Alexander on the carry. So Aldridge and Norberg make the play. Loss of a yard. So that's going to move the ball back to the 44. Of course, this is our final broadcast of the year covering high school football. We're getting ready to start basketball next weekend with the Arvest tournament getting ready to kick off. They try to go around the left end. That's Taylor on the carry. Picks up 2, so that's going to make a 3rd and 9. So the Panther defense has done a great job on pursuit tonight. Just a couple penalties and a couple big plays. The difference in this one. Now a 3rd and 9. The Dragons working out the shotgun. Looks like they're going to throw it. They're trying to set up a screen. Flag on the play. Pass is complete. It's going to be short of the first down.
Flag on the play.
But we'll have to see what the flag is on the play.
Number 4, Braden Taylor.
So pass is complete to Taylor.
Barrett and Camden Norberg make the tackle. Penalty, ineligible receiver down.
So ineligible man downfield for the Dragons. As now it's a 4th and 4. But they're counting off the penalty, so now
5-yard penalty.
they're going to replay it.
Down and 14.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 14. Of course, we will have our basketball schedule posted later this week for the Arvest tournament. We'll be covering selected games. We're not going to be able to broadcast all of them like we've done in the past, but we are going to do our best to cover what we can on Yellville, Flippin, and Cotter teams. So stay tuned into that. Okay, working on a shotgun. Man in motion. Looking to throw. They go deep. Pass is almost intercepted, but the good defensive play there by the Dragons just to stop in and knock it down before the interception. So now it's going to make it a 4th and 14. So the Dragons are going to punt. It looks like McVeigh back to receive. Of course, last week it was all west side for 3 quarters, and then in the 4th quarter, Yellville tore it on. Good high punt. One of the best punts we've seen this year, actually, but McVeigh gets it. McVeigh loses the handle.
Lucas McVeigh on the return.
But it is recovered.
By the Panthers.
So the Panthers do a good job of recovering.
With the recovery.
So Curtis gets on top of it. Nice play by Curtis.
We'll have it 1st and 10.
And right now it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. 8:29 here to go in the 3rd quarter. Of course, a lot of important games coming up this week. In high school football, of course, other action going on in the area, and in a minute we'll get you an update. Mountain Home taking on Parkview, and a very critical game for Mountain Home trying to get to the state tournament. Run ahead from Yellville. Looks like it's Keemer's gonna pick up about 2. So it's gonna make it 2nd and 8. Good pursuit there by Cooper for the Dragons.
Gain of 2 makes it 2nd down and 8.
And right now in the 3rd quarter, things not looking good for the Bombers. Down 27-7 against Parkview, needing the victory.
Before the snap.
So right now, Mountain Home down 27-7 in the 3rd for an update on that one. Of course, we got a good one here. Right now, 6-0. Yellville just need to get something together on offense.
Offsides against the Dragons.
It's a 1-score game. Offsides on the Dragons, so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Make it 2nd down.
So it's going to make it 2nd down and 3.
Ball will be spotted at the 28-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
So 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. And Keemer in at quarterback. He's got 3 in the backfield. 1 receiver. Now Keemer keeps it. Cuts around. Good push by the looks by the line, offensive line there. Looks like that's going to be a 1st down.
There's a penalty on the play.
With a penalty on the play, so we'll see what this call is. There's not very many flags in the 1st half, but we've already seen quite a few here to start the 3rd. Horse collar tackle against the Dragons, so this is going to be a big penalty here that's going to help Yellville. 15-yard penalty.
1st down Panthers at the 46.
So that's going to move the ball down to the 46-yard line. So now the Panthers starting to move the ball here in the 3rd. We're about halfway through the 3rd quarter. Of course, everyone tuning in, let us know who you're cheering for. Are you cheering for the Dragons or are you cheering for the Panthers? We'd love to read your comments or see your comments online. Handoff.
Raymond Kiter on the carry.
Kiter, the star from last week, the Marion County Farm Bureau Player of the Week with his Super Center or Sports Center Play of the Day is what we would call it. Stripping the ball and helping lead a crazy 4th quarter comeback. I know Kiter would love to take one to the house like he did last week. That was a game changer. Now 3 in the backfield again. Keemer hands it off to Fellows. Fellows nowhere to go. He is maybe gets maybe gets back to the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to make it a 3rd and 10.
Loss of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
So it's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 47. Of course, great crowd that's come out here tonight to support the Panthers, looking to win their 4th game in a row. Of course, earlier in the year, Yellville played their first game at home and then basically didn't play at home again for almost a month. And it's been home cooking here at the end as Keeter tries to get around the corner. He slips. Kiter gets back to the line of scrimmage. So that's going to make it 4th and 10.
Gain of 1 yard makes it 4th down and 9.
So
about the 48-yard line.
So ball on the, it looks like ball's probably on about the 47, 48-yard line as the clock's running now. Under 6 minutes, so we're halfway through the 3rd already. And now punt formation. They get the kick away, but
penalty before the snap.
Looks like a penalty before the snap, so false start against the Panthers.
5-yard penalty.
So it's going to make it 4th now and 14. Of course, be sure to check our Facebook page out for, check into our schedule for the Arvest tournament that's coming up, basketball tournament. Also, we'll give any updates on information as the kick is almost blocked, but he got it away. Going to have an opportunity for a return as it's taken out of bounds at the 41. So, again, going to have good field position for the Dragons.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Out of bounds, look like it's at the 43-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Now the Dragons up 6. As Joey's telling me the camera, I guess, is kind of freezing up. We're outdoors. We're not in a nice booth. We're actually on top of the press box. Fortunately, here at Yellville, we can't really see the with the windows in the press box. You can't get the whole field. So we're on top of the press box here. But quarterback keeper run to the outside. Nice run ahead for about 4. So Johnson, the ball carrier. So Aldridge and Curtis make the tackle. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Dave, it's getting cold enough that this tripod, it's a fluid head. The fluid's really starting to stiffen up, and it's getting hard to control the camera here.
Yeah, so all those tuning in, cut Joey a little slack if it is a little herky-jerky. And speaking of herky-jerky, in the backfield, good play by Yellville as they get great penetration off the snap.
There's a penalty marker down.
And it's going to be a penalty marker.
Ball carrier. Tackle is made by Brady McCollum.
So Taylor, the ball carrier, maybe picked up a yard. And it's going to be a personal foul, a face mask against the Panthers. So that's going to be an automatic 1st down.
15-yard penalty added to
so 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. So the Dragons working their way down the field.
It'll be 1st and 10 Dragons at the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37. They try running a fake option. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Good push by the offensive line. Looks like they're going to pick up about 7. So that's going to make it 2nd and 3.
Camden Norberg and Rivers Aldridge make the tackle.
So Norberg and Aldridge.
7-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 3.
We've been calling their names a lot. Jake Kelly asks us, any word on the Harrison game? We can check into that. Online, Guy Brown says, loser comes to McCrory.
Isaac Cowett on the carry.
As Cowett on the carry, it's going to be close.
And Hunter Smith
and it looks like it's going to be enough for a 1st down. So 1st down, the Dragons now marching their way down the field.
7-yard line.
Vicky Parks said, Joey, thanks for us covering the halftime, the mini Panthers. They were able to watch their granddaughters. So
that was a lot of fun to cover. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed it at home because we sure enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, they did a tremendous job. Newton, the ball carrier. And he looks like maybe gets back to the original line of scrimmage. So now it's going to be a 2nd and 10.
Hunter Smith, Braden McCullough in on the tackle. No gain. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Timeout taken, Mountainburg.
So we got a timeout on the field right now. 3 minutes, 1 second left here in the third quarter. And it is the Dragons 6, Yellville nothing here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Let's thank a few more of our sponsors because we couldn't do this without them, such as Sims Family Auctions, specializing in all types of auctions. Check them out on Facebook at Sims Family Auction. Also, Laugh and Learn Academy. Right now they got a special going. If you mention to Eric or Toby Norberg, say, hey, I heard about Laugh and Learn Academy on TLSN, they will give 50% off all new registration fees. Also, Yellville, check it out. In Yellville, Ooh La La Boutique and Gifts. It's a great place to go, especially right now. Christmas is around the corner. Go do your Christmas shopping at Ooh La La. Also, Premier Auto Interiors, specializing in velour, vinyl, and leather repair and dye processing. 15 years experience. Shark Creek Graphics. As we got a couple young men that are working for the schools that are doing some camera work. So Joey's got a little bit of a heater up here, so we're trying to convince him to come over here. But I think you got hand warmers, so yeah, he says he's good. So. And Vance Vision, complete eye care in Gassville. Go see Dr. Dustin Vance. And speaking of vision, good trick play there.
Noah Johnson on the carry.
As I actually lost it, I looked the other direction. Maybe I need to go to Vance Vision and get my my eyes checked out. Actually, I know I need to go see Vance Vision. But I got to admit, it's been harder this year to call numbers. There's a little bit of a delay. Used to I could pop them off. Now I have to look for just a second to get them. But a first down run for the Dragons. So the Dragons now move the ball down to the 17-yard line. And again, the Dragons just picking up 4 or 5 yards a play and slowly marching down the field, working some clock too.
Braden McCullough in on the tackle for the Panthers.
Looks like that's going to be a second and 5.
At the 11.
So now the ball at the 11-yard line. Clock now under 2 minutes. Fast-moving third quarter. Handoff. Breaks a tackle. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And going to take it now. It looks like it's going to be inside the 5. So a first down. Now first and goal for the Dragons. And it's good play by Hunter Smith making the tackle. Looks like Hunter online too. Looks like Ashley Smith said, go Hunter Smith. Mom and Dad, they're watching. So glad to have you joining us, Ashley. So right now the Panthers needing a stop right here or a turnover. Mountainburg again. Nothing spectacular, just running the ball. Going to make it second and goal.
Caden Curtis and Hunter Smith make the stop. It'll be second and goal at the 3.
As Curtis and Smith, ball now on the 3-yard line. And you got to think this is going to be 4-down territory. So Yellville needing to try to keep this a 1-score game as we get ready to go into the 4th. And the Dragons, good push by the offensive line. And it gets in. Touchdown, Dragons. Johnson takes it in for the touchdown. As the Dragon offensive line just getting a good push on that play. And now extend it to a 2-score game. It looks like they're going to go for the 2-point conversion here. Still, though, plenty of time for the Panthers as we got 54 seconds left here in the third. but definitely needing a stop here on this two-point conversion with the Dragons. They throw the ball, pass is complete, and it is good. Two-point conversion.
Two-point conversion is good. Pass from Isaac Cowett to number 24, Shea Pixley.
So Cowett to Pixley, two-point conversion, and the Dragons now extend their lead to 14-0 over the Yellville Summit Panthers. And we'll step away for just a second and thank our sponsors. All right, so McVeigh back to receive. Here's the kickoff. Short line drive. McVeigh comes up and gets it at the 15. McVeigh, nice cutback. Gets a little bit of room to the outside. Cuts back. Nice. McVeigh breaks the tackle. Cuts back. He's going to try to take it all the way. Lucas McVeigh is tackled inside the 10. Huge run by McVeigh. And just what the Yellville Summit Panthers needed, down 2 scores.
Gus Newton and Noah Johnson finally make the
As Newton and Johnson make the tackle, but a huge return.
First and goal, Panthers at the 9-yard line.
He takes it 74 yards to the 9, and that's brought this crowd alive. Exactly what Yellville needed right there. So now first and goal, ball on the 9-yard line. Howell flips it outside to Keemer. Keemer's going to try to get in. Dances along the sideline. And looks like they say Keemer goes out on the 6. So 3-yard gain by Keemer. Still going to be second and goal.
Steps out of bounds at the 6-yard line. It'll be second and goal.
Now Yellville finally getting some momentum after the huge play by McVeigh. And now Howell in. He's got 3 in the backfield. Panthers going to see if they can punch it in. Keemer tries cutting to the outside. He's going the wrong way. And he's pushed back to the 11-yard line. So that's going to actually be a 5-yard loss.
Loss back to the 11-yard line. It'll be third down and goal.
So now third down and goal. Clock running. Doesn't look like the Panthers are going to get off another play. As we get ready to go to the 4th. And at the end of the 3rd, it is the Dragons 14, the Panthers nothing. But we got 12 minutes to go, and with these cardiac Panthers, you need to stay tuned right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We will be right back. Here we go. Here we go. 4th quarter, guys. 3rd and goal. Huge play here for the Panthers. Ball's on the 11. Flip it out. Kiter takes it to the outside. He is tackled in the backfield.
Kiter on the carry.
And that's going to make it a 4th and goal.
Gain of a yard. It's 4th and goal at the 10-yard line.
So it gets it to the 10, but now 10 yards to go. Of course, all you Panther fans online, make some noise. Let us know if you're going for the Panthers. Of course, the 4th quarter last week was all Yellville.
Panthers, their first timeout.
And it looks like the Panthers won a timeout and talk it over. This is their first timeout here in the second half. And we'll go and thank a few more of our sponsors, such as Cotter Rock Cottage, VRBO 955-491. Check out Cotter Rock Cottage in Cotter, Arkansas. Also, Arvest Bank with 7 locations in North Central Arkansas, helping bring financial solutions for life for over 60 years, Arvest Bank. And
Clay Maxey Chevrolet. Tell them the deal maker sent you, because this week I'm on vacation.
Stop by and see Joey for some great car deals. Also, Arena Sports Grill in Mountain Home. Great place to watch sports and eat food. You can do both at the same time at Arena Sports Grill. And Buffalo River Float Service. Canoes, kayaks, shuttle services, tubes, and more. Go ahead and start getting your reservation for next spring. Float season will be here before you know it. And Black Sheep Barbecue with the famous Black Sheep Burger and more. Check them out on Facebook. We absolutely love Black Sheep Smokehouse and Grill, located here in Yellville. So here we go. 4th and 10, or 4th and goal. Keemer looking to throw it. He goes to the end zone, passes up, and it is tipped away. He had a man open, but good defensive play there by the Dragons.
Intended for Lucas McVeigh.
Pass intended for McVeigh.
Dragons will take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So good stand there by the Dragons as the Panthers had a man for just a second in the end zone, but just a great defensive play there by the Dragons, knocking it loose. Still plenty of time left, 11:21, and the Dragons back to the 10. So need a defensive stop right now, Joey.
Sure do, Dave. Remember last week what happened in the 4th quarter, so hopefully we can repeat that this game.
And so the Dragons on the field, they're going to probably try to work the clock, hand up the middle. And the Dragons just all night just running the ball, getting 4 or 5 yards of run and eating up some clock.
Christian Murphy makes the stop.
So
4 makes it 2nd down and 6 at the 14.
4-yard gain, so now 2nd down and 6. More importantly, when they're running the ball like this, it is eating up the clock. And the Panthers right now actually down to just 1 timeout left, so they're not going to really be able to stop the clock much. Or I'm sorry, I actually have that backwards. Actually, the Dragons are down to 1 timeout, and the Panthers still have all 3. Again, good push by the Dragons. Offensive line going to pick up, looks like 7 on that one, so it's going to be a 1st and 10.
Curtis in on the spot for the Panthers.
And more
down,
importantly for the Dragons, another 1st down means they get a chance to run off at least a couple more minutes off the clock. I think last week's game we had a gentleman that I think it was Ben Kerwood said, hey, we need a turnover. And then after he said we need a turnover was the incredible play by Landon Keeter. So we could use one of those again this week. Dragons working out of the shotgun, hand up the middle. Again, good push
Taylor on the carry
by the offensive line there. Going to pick up a couple.
Hunter Smith and Dakota Pockman make the tackle. 2-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 8.
So 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
24.
Looks like online we got Ashley Smith saying hold them green as the Panthers need a defensive stop right here. As the clock continuing to run, now down to 9 minutes. Mountainburg again, handoff. 44 takes it around the end. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down run.
Yes, Newton on the carry.
So Newton
Caden Curtis makes the stop for the Panthers.
Newton gets the run for the first down. Now ball moved out to the 34-yard line and a fresh set of downs for the Dragons. Working out of a shotgun formation, man in motion, quick handoff. And there's a flag on the play as Alexander picks up 6 on the play, but there is a penalty marker. And it's going to be a holding against the Dragons. So as Smith and Curtis make a tackle, but holding penalty, so a break for Yellville.
10 yards from the spot. Moves the ball back to the 25-yard line.
It's going to move the ball all the way back to the 25-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 19.
First down and 19.
And more importantly, kind of slows the momentum that the Dragons offense was getting as Yellville needing a stop right here, down 2 scores. And the clock continuing to run under 8.5 minutes. And nice run by Taylor as he picks up 8. So that gets them back to 2nd and 11.
2nd down and 11 at the 33-yard line.
So an 8-yard gain by Taylor. Of course, over in Mountain Home right now, the Bombers down 27-7. As they're coming down in the 4th. Huge hit up the middle, but after a good gain by Alexander. So now a very makeable 3rd down play. Starting with that 1st and 19 now. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 3.
Bring up 3rd down and 3 at the 41.
So ball on the 41. Big 3rd down play here as the clock now down to 7 minutes, down 2 scores. And Smith with the huge tackle. It's going to be right at the marker.
Braden Taylor on the carry. Hunter Smith makes the tackle.
And they signal a 1st down.
44-yard line.
So right now, defense is needing a stop. The ball's moved out to the 44 with 3 straight 1st downs here. Clock running down to 6.5 minutes. Of course, the Dragons taking their time. They're working the clock. They're going to have to hurry to get the snap off. Play clock down to 3 seconds. They get it off just in time. Another handoff. Good pursuit that time by the Panther defense.
Braden Taylor on the carry.
As Taylor looks like he picks up.
Brandon McCullough makes the tackle for the Panthers.
Looks like he picks up maybe 2.
2nd down and 9.
So 2nd and a 8 or a 9 in there. Ball up on the 46. They get the reversal, and Newton falls down. Looks like he falls down just short, so that's going to make it another critical 3rd down play.
Ball will be spotted at the Panther 48-yard line.
As the clock now down to 5 minutes in a fast-moving game. We didn't finish till almost 10 o'clock. It's 8:40, and of course, both teams running the ball. Very few passes tonight. And a cold night here at Panther Field. Third down again. Big play right here. The Yellville defense needing to stop. Handoff breaks the tackle up the middle and dives ahead. And again, just by inches, gets another first down. And another set of downs for the Dragons. This drive started on the 10-yard line, and they have gone 45 yards. But more importantly, they've eaten up over 5 minutes of the clock. And when you're down 2 scores, Johnson picks up the loose ball. Yellville needed that. It's going to make it 2nd and 5 as Norberg makes the tackle. The Panther defense just playing hard. It's just those third down plays just barely getting the last couple. Right now, 8:06 left in the Mountain Home Bomber game. Right now, it's 27-10 against Parkview. So the Bombers trying to climb back into that one. Now Yellville just needing to stop right here. And there's a flag.
Friendly marker on the play. Taylor, the ball carrier.
As I think Ashley Smith hit it on right there, one of our top fans. She said we need a fumble. We need a fumble or a stop is under 4 minutes. That does stop the clock. And a hold against Mountainburg, against the Dragons. As they are counting off the penalty. So a 10-yard penalty. So that moves it back to the 50-yard line. So the Panthers needing 2 defensive plays right here to stop this drive, see if they can get the ball back and make something happen under 4 minutes. The clock continuing to wind. As this drive has taken over 6 minutes. I mean, you got to give the Dragons credit. Great ball control. As Taylor with the carry. And he is tackled by Kiter. So that's going to make it a 3rd down and long. Looks like we got timeout from the Panthers. This is their first. They got 2 timeouts left, but this is going to be a critical play here. 3rd and 11 for the Panthers. I mean, for the Dragons, the Panther defense. Of course, thank you guys for everyone tuning in. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure you go on and like the Twin Lakes Sports Network. If you haven't done it yet, make sure that you follow our page. And it's been a very fun. We've had a lot of fun, Joey, with volleyball. The teams up here, a lot of success. Also, a great football season for Yellville Summit. Their season's not over. We had a lot of fun covering them, and wish them well next week on their travels. And still hoping. Right now, 3:15 to go, 3rd and 11. And it really comes down to this right here, another first down. Will basically almost seal the game for the Dragons. The Dragons run game, quarterback keeper. Good play by the Yellville defense. They stop him short, so the Yellville defense gets a stop. That's going to force a 4th down. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 6. So a 5-yard gain, and they needed 11. So now to see if they are going to Right now, 14-0. Clock running, 2.5 minutes to
Timeout.
go.
Mountainburg. That's their
And Mountainburg's going to call a timeout. So we got 2:25 left here in the fourth. It is Mountainburg, the Dragons 14, the Panthers 0, right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Also, our friends over at Hometown TV, the Bombers trying to see if they could come back. Right now down 27-10 against Parkview.
I want to thank Clay Maxey Chevrolet, Mountain Home. Thank you for your support of the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Call them today, 425-6262, or better yet, drive over to Mountain Home and tell them the deal maker sent you, Clay Maxey Chevrolet.
And Joey, we got a new sponsor that just joined us. It's Allen's Grocery over here in Summit. They got a great deli. I love their chicken. They got the Chester's chicken in there. I just love running up there for lunch. Meats, produce, but they are the place to meet in Summit since 1954. Just incredible steaks, incredible meat, incredible burgers. We've been smelling the Allen's burgers all night because that's what they're cooking over here on the grill at Yellville.
You know what? I don't think Ashley Waddell is actually here.
Yeah, I don't think Ashley Waddell was here because we asked her to get us a burger or something, and she didn't, so she failed us. So right now, 4th and 6, ball on the 41, 2:25 to go. As they looked like they were going to punt, then came to the line in the scrimmage, tried to get Yellville to commit a penalty. They call a timeout. That's Mountainburg's final timeout. So now the Dragons out of timeouts. Yellville, the Panthers still have 2. But right now, going to need some quick strikes, down 14-0. As it looks like the Parkview Patriots take it in for a touchdown over in Mountain Home and extend their lead to 33-10 at Bomber Stadium. Right now, 4th down. Of course, up 2 scores.
Noah Johnson in front formation for the Dragons. Lucas McVeigh.
Of course, McVeigh came 10 yards away. He took it over 70 yards his last return. He'd love to get another chance here and could make things interesting. As the offense comes on the field with 2:14 to go, as Geyer recovers the punt, ball on the 9-yard line, but long ways to go. You're going to need a couple big plays. With 2:14 to go, Joey.
Dave, it's cold up here, so we hope this game gets going and gets warming up a little bit.
Yeah, big play right here. Here we go. First down for the Panthers, but they're going to need a couple quick strikes. They're going to have to throw the ball. The pass off the fingertips of Murphy. Pass is incomplete.
Pass incomplete, intended for Christian Murphy. Be a 2nd down and 10 at the 9-yard line.
So that's going to make it 2nd down and 10. Of course, great crowd that came out here tonight. Great performance by the band. Senior night. Last time playing on this home field for a lot of these student athletes here. They've done such a great job and had such a tremendous season. And their season's not done yet. Still got ways to go. They get it out to Keemer. Keemer bouncing around. Keemer thrown down. Going to be short.
Keemer on the carry.
Looks like he picked up about 6. So now it's going to be a 3rd down and 4. But running the ball, the clock is running. So now under 2 minutes. Yellville's got 2 timeouts left, but
at the 13.
Got to figure they're going to need to try to take a shot here. As Hal scrambling, and Dragons all over him. Take him down at the 2 for a pretty big loss.
Robert Howell sacked by number 70, Bobby Dean.
As Bobby Dean of the Dragons with the good defensive play. Actually, it looks like they're going to take him down at the 5. So the Panthers use the timeout. They got 1 left, but it's a 4th down and a mile. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 14. course, we want to thank our scoreboard sponsors there. You can see we got Sonic in Flippin and Gassville. Also, Marion County Farm Bureau, Genuine Care Pharmacy, Arena Sports Grill, Vance Vision, and Shark Creek Graphics. Appreciate all those businesses and all of our sponsors. We couldn't do this without them. All these local businesses. If you're going to do business with someone, do business with these local businesses that help us bring local high school sports. But we really appreciate them. So this is pretty much the game right here. 4th down, 4th and 14, ball on the 5. Yellville coming in at 4-5 on the season, trying to get at 500, but more importantly, with 3 wins in a row. Hal's got one in the backfield. Or I'm sorry, Keemer. Keemer's caught in the backfield, running for his life, just trying to get out of the end zone, spins it around, makes something from nothing. He battles.
Jayvin Keemer on the carry.
And Keemer's going to get the first down.
Tackle made by Zach Walker.
So Keemer looked like he was going to get sacked, but made something out of nothing. But the clock is running. As Hal looking to throw it. He throws it deep. He's got Murphy. Passes up. Juggled around. Intercepted. Beautiful play by the Dragons with the interception. It went from Murphy's hands to a couple different Dragons players.
Pass will be intercepted by number 1, Zach Walker.
As number 1, Zach Walker gets the interception.
Spotted at the 43-yard line.
So now ball at the 43-yard line.
Our heater's quitting us.
As Joey just said, our heater's quitting us, but it looks like it made it long enough, so. Well, now Yellville with only 1 timeout, so the Dragons can take a knee and run the clock out. But a gutsy performance by the Yellville Summit Panthers tonight. They fought hard, just unable to score at the end of the first half and then unable to take advantage off of McVeigh's huge run. As a flag on the play. But I can't complain. Not many flags tonight.
False start against the Dragons.
As false start's going to be against the Dragons. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, but basically the Dragons should be able to take a knee and run the clock out. Actually, it looks like the clock's going to go ahead and run out. The clock has started. So, again, though, congratulations on a great season, regular season by the Yellville Summit Panthers.
Final score, Mountainburg 14,
As the Mountainburg Dragons take the victory 14-0 over the Yellville Summit Panthers. So this is going to conclude our coverage of the regular season of the Yellville Summit Panthers. Of course, the Panthers, I believe, now will travel to McQuarrie next week in the state tournament. But congratulations. Great effort by both teams, and it's been a lot of fun. We appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in and supporting the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And we really appreciate, it's been a lot of fun, and we are really excited, really going to look forward to, now we got basketball season coming up, so stay tuned here on TLSN. We're going to have a lot going on, and we couldn't do it without each and every one of you guys. So for all you guys out there tuning in, if you haven't done it, make sure that you are liking our page and following our page. And from all of us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, this next week, go out and do something nice for someone, and remember, your tomorrows are never guaranteed. Thank you to all the teams, and hey, have a great week, and we'll see you next week at the RVest tournament here on the TLSN.